Maryland accepted its first round of applications in 2023, and a lot of applicants have been awarded conditional licenses already. So there's no better time to go over the next steps you'll need to take after getting a conditional cannabis license in Maryland. If you haven't already applied for a license, check out our previous videos detailing the different kinds of licenses in the description below. Hi, I'm Dr. Sherry Boujram, CEO of Candelta. On this channel, we cover cannabis business news, info, and advice to help you stay ahead of the curve. In today's video, we'll be clarifying what you'll need to do to turn your conditional license into a full license and begin operating as soon as possible. But before we jump in, let's quickly go over what a conditional license is. Getting a conditional license is the first step in getting a full license. It doesn't actually allow you to begin operating yet, but you're on the right track. You can use your conditional license to show investors that you're serious about starting a cannabis business, and it can be helpful while trying to lock down a location. So if you have a conditional license, you're well on your way to being a cannabis business owner, as long as you follow all of these steps. Look out for an email from the MCA. If you were selected in the lottery, congratulations. The MCA should reach out to you by email to confirm that you've been selected and clarify what the immediate next steps are. Keep in mind that being selected in the lottery does not guarantee that you will receive a conditional license. Instead, this just means that the MCA will be doing further assessment and verify that everything in your application is correct and legitimate. Because of this, you'll need to keep a close eye on your inbox in case the MCA reaches out to clarify anything, or if there is any other action that you'll need to take before receiving a conditional license. If the MCA does reach out for additional information, you'll only have 10 calendar days to provide it. To ensure your license application is flawless and free of issues, reach out to Candelta for application support or time-sensitive application curing. Supplementing your application. If the MCA has everything they need for your application, you will be awarded a conditional license. If you don't see any notifications from the MCA right away, don't panic. It could just take up to 5 days for the MCA to let you know that you've been awarded the conditional license. And now that you have a conditional license, you enter an 18-month licensing period. During these 18 months, you will need to submit a bunch of different things to turn your conditional license into a full license. The first component you will want to start working on is your supplemental application. The supplemental application should be submitted pretty quickly in case there are any deficiencies that may need to be addressed. Filling out the supplemental application will require you to undergo a criminal background check, a financial background investigation, verify any information or supporting documentation provided in the application, identify whether any negative legal action has been taken against your business, and present any new ownership interests. Make sure you get in touch with all of the necessary government agencies and financial institutions to give them permission to share information with the MCA. You'll also need to submit proof of legal control over a compliant location. This means that you'll need to get zoning approval or planning approval from your municipality and hold a lease or ownership over a compliant location in your region. You have the option to apply for a 6-month extension to tie up any loose ends, but you should aim to be operational as soon as possible. You can shave months off this licensing period by hiring cannabis licensing professionals to handle the paperwork. Our team at Candelta helped open the first standard adult use retail dispensary in New York City by getting them through the post-licensing process as quickly as possible. We've worked with clients all over the country and helped them be the first to hit the market. Planning for operations. Once your supplemental application is complete, there isn't much left to do other than register the business with the State Department of Assessments and Taxation and gather additional investments and resources. During this licensing period, you can get grants or loans from new or existing financial sources that were not mentioned in your initial application, and you can also add new owners or passive investors. After completing all of these aspects, the MCA will notify you when you've been awarded your full license. What comes after getting your full license? The MCA hasn't released very many details of what needs to be done by license holders before they begin operating. You'll want to pay close attention to our socials, website, and YouTube channels for any information the MCA releases. With that being said, it's likely that you will need to begin preparing for a site inspection and prepare all your operational procedures before you can open your doors or begin operating. We'll be sure to update you when the MCA releases more information. But for now, subscribe to our channel and check out some of our other Maryland cannabis videos. If you're a cannabis business owner or aspiring entrepreneur, check out our latest podcast, Cannabis in Context, Episode 2, which is all about the power of cannabis branding and digital marketing. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.